Hi everyone and welcome. This reading is going to be for Aries. So if you're dealing with an Aries or you are an Aries, welcome. Okay, Aries, so let's see here what you need to know as well as what you can expect from the situation and possible outcome. So what does Aries need to know? Let's see, what important thing does Aries need to know? Okay, Aries, we have the Four of Swords, the Sun reversed, and the Ace of Cups. So there could be a situation, Aries or Crosswatcher, wherever you feel you belong. There's something that didn't sit right with somebody. It's with the Four of Swords here, there is something here about really being on your mind about a situation. The Sun reversed. Although this was shown to you to bring some type of clarity, it's like you don't understand it yet. And with the Ace of Cups, it could have to do with opportunity in love, but I see this more as this clarity has to do with someone that you really care about. I'm feeling also with the Four of Swords that maybe you felt like things were good, things were okay, everything that had hurt you at some point was dealt with, and now you've been on this sort of like break resting period, Aries, but with the Sun reversed, there's still something that you're not happy about. So let's see. We'll get more when we clarify here. So let's see. What is this Four of Swords, please? Tell me more. Oh, that one just flew across the room. Okay. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Tell me more. Two of Pentacles. And 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, this may be a job situation with all these pentacles here. But there's a situation where, it was supposed to be, you were supposed to be at rest after working out something that really had you back and forth. So it's like you didn't want to pay attention to this situation, but then you had to pay attention to it. And once you did, it brought forth some type of stability. So I do see here that you made the attempt to keep something steady, solid. You put the focus in there, the attention. You did whatever it took to keep this together, and it may as well still be, and it could be stable still, but there's something that isn't sitting right with you with the Sun here, and it could be leading you to have to deal with this all over again. So maybe there's something that you thought was put to rest, that you thought was okay. Maybe if this has to do with another individual, you thought things were okay with this person. Like maybe they reassured you like, hey, everything's fine. You do what you gotta do. But in reality, it's not good. Like there's something here that they could feel like unhappy. This person could feel unhappy with you, Aries, or you feel unhappy with this person because you felt like everything that needed to be put to rest was put to rest. And now with the Sun here, it's like you could have thought things were clear and now they're not. But because you do care about this person, you're willing to just give it another go. Tell me about the Sun reversed. What is the Sun reversed, please? Thank you. The Fool. Queen of Cups. Okay. Tell me one more. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, so there's some people here. There's some people here that, this clarity that came from a person, it looks like they did it just to like push your buttons. It's like this person just went in and just said, F it, I'm gonna tell Aries, or I'm gonna keep this from Aries, because there is like a lack of clarity here. Could be that you did receive some type of information that you don't want to attend to, or there's something here that you feel isn't right. which could be a catalyst for your happiness. So right now it looks like you care enough about the situation to deal with it, but with the sun reversed again, you're not happy about it. Queen of Cups reversed, it could be someone, the person that told you did it in a way that they didn't consider your feelings, Aries or cross watcher. They just kind of did it, took a risk, and said what they had to say. And with the Queen of Wands here, they were sure about it. They just felt like you needed to know this, although the delivery may have not been the best. So now you feel like you have to put yourself out there again and either address this or face this all over again. But whatever it is you thought was over and done with, it's like, oh wait, there was a missed detail that somebody here didn't mention to you. And again, the person that may have addressed this to you, Aries, was someone that really didn't take your emotions into consideration. They just decided to tell you what they had to say and, all right, I'm gonna head out now. They just kind of went for it. Took them a while, but then they went for it because they were also curious about what you were gonna do in regards to the situation. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Tower reversed, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So you do really care to fight for this, right? Like it is something you feel like you have to overcome a challenge on. It's something worth fighting for you. But with the Tower reversed, it's like things keep happening that, again, you thought were resolved or you thought were good. But then things end up happening again and you're just like, what? Like, why is this happening? Like, I thought we put that to rest already. So there could be a challenge within a connection here that you keep on trying to make stable. You try to stabilize this connection as best as you can, but it looks like there's arguments consistently that bring you back to this place of like, what? But everything was good. What's going on? Why this again? One moment things are good. You're chilling, relaxing, taking a nap, and then the next it's like they hit you with some random news. Like this person here, again, they just told you what they had to say, not really considering your feelings on the situation, and now you're just kind of left again like, what? This again? Okay, let's see. Tell me more. See, what was this clarity here that was brought up? What was this clarity? Let's see. What did this person say to Aries, please? Okay, Emperor reversed, Page of Cups, and the Strength. So the person that could have told you this, for some of you, it could be a boss, it could be a father figure, it could be all of the above, whoever this resonates with, but their intention was to hold this back. They didn't want to tell you this at first. It was related to something. Considering a person, Aries, that is close to you, someone that feels like their needs are not being met, this person feels this way, so they're doing things either behind your back or in a way that, like, for example, if you get mad at your significant other, this person feels like you didn't understand this person, so they go ahead and go elsewhere and see where else they can feel like they're paid more attention to, if that makes sense. So for those of you that are in like a boss situation, this person could feel like you're not doing enough, and then they don't want to tell you that you're not doing enough, so instead they they do little petty things to show you that you're not doing a good job. So instead of directly telling you like, hey, this is what I feel, this is what you have to do, instead they just turn their back on you and leave little breadcrumb trails around you for you to get the hint that you're not doing a good job. So this person that told you this, it was with the intention to try to get you to understand them, but in a manipulative way. Instead of being honest, just like, hey, you know, I need you to do this. I really need your help with this, or I need you to consider my feelings in this. Something like that. But instead they're just being a jerk and just trying to gaslight you rather than actually express, hey, I need this from you, I need that. They find it easier to just trigger you instead. With the 5 of Swords here, it's like this person may treat you like they want, I don't want to call them a bully towards you, but they just find it easier to be aggressive because they feel like being aggressive or being more like hard-headed gets them to make this change happen. They really believe that the only way to get to you is by being a jerk, by overpowering you. This person doesn't really know how to be sincere. This person just would much rather heat you up and piss you off to then, you know, turn it on them. Like, it's like, oh, but you're the one that's getting mad. Why are you getting mad? I'm not the one saying that. You're the one that's saying that. It's giving me that kind of energy. Tell me about the Emperor in reverse, please. King of Wands reverse. So this person is really not confident enough to express something to you here. It has to do with them feeling like their needs are not being met. So if a friend told you this, like, hey, I feel like, you know, there's X, Y, and Z who thinks that, you know, you don't pay attention to them, or you're like, or this person to instigate was like, I don't think you even pay attention to him the way you should. I hope that makes sense the way I'm delivering it. Like, this person would much rather overthink than try to bring this to your attention. Like, it really stresses them out, but they'd rather block you off and lie about it. This person doesn't want to be clear on how they feel emotionally. So it's easier for this person to piss you off and then have it all turn on you so that you seem like the bad person, while this person is over here like seeming innocent, like, oh no, I don't feel like that. If you're saying that, that means it's because you feel like that. Tell me about the Page of Cups. What was this? Okay, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Wands. So this is something, this conversation that was had, it was really, it really backtracked something that was really working to grow. So if the relationship, either at work, love, friendship, whatever, it really set things back for a connection that was really working. Things were really going good here with this 10 of Pentacles. There was a lot of focus and intention to put something to rest so that, you know, the growth came after, but instead this brought you 10 steps back. It just showed that this person is still going to remain inconsistent in their ways. It's like one minute they want to work with you, and then the next they're like, nah, I'm alright. There could be a situation for some of you, this is pretty specific, but there could be someone else that is influencing the connection. So if this is like, for example, a best friend situation, it's like there's your best friend, but then your best friend has a best friend, and then that best friend is like feeding stuff to your best friend, and then you're the one that's looking like the bad guy. So it's like the intention to work together is there, but then this person goes back to their ways of like sabotaging the connection, which is by really trying to gaslight you. Tell me about the Strength card, please. Thank you for the messages so far. Thank you. 10 of Wands. So this person finds it easier to, again, just hold on to everything that they feel inside. And instead of expressing it in a healthy way, they keep holding on to that and then somehow leave you little trails of like what they could be feeling so that you end up feeling that way. And then when you bring it up, they're like, oh, well, that's all you. Like, if you feel like that, it's because you have to do something about it. So they're kind of just sitting back watching, possibly even using some sweet words to try to get you to think that it's not like that. But they're just looking out for themselves. And with the Devil here, I do feel like there's like a third energy that could be slowly convincing someone important to you, Aries, or even you, to behave a certain way towards someone else. Okay, Aries, hope that makes sense. Okay, so what can Aries expect from this situation? What can Aries expect from this situation, please? Thank you for the messages so far. What can Aries expect from this situation? Okay, 7 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, Aries. Okay. So Aries, it looks like the motivation to still want to work on this is there, regardless of how unhappy you are, or cross watcher. It's still gonna, someone here is still gonna want to make a fresh start happen, regardless of what has happened, regardless of the fact that someone's emotions aren't being considered. But regardless of that, the confidence is there to want to keep this going. 10 of Cups could be a family situation for some of you as well. There's a willingness to want to keep things together. But I do see with the 7 of Pentacles here, someone is really thinking about what they invest in. There's also an energy of someone that is going to be distant. It could be the person that is still motivated to make this happen, to keep this going. It's like this person is going to try to look like everything is okay, to move, be motivated and everything, like, everything is okay, but deep down this person just wants to be left alone. This person needs some time on their own to process all this, because they're choosing to still care for this connection here. There is a feeling of wanting to invest or continuing to invest, but this person may not feel too sure because of all the secrecy that has been happening. So with the Sun in reverse here, there could be something that is still making you unhappy, Aries or cross watcher, that is going to make you start doubting a connection. Maybe you're going to start doubting yourself because this person's trying to gaslight you, and you're starting to believe that maybe you're the bad guy. So someone here expect Aries for someone to feel like they're the bad guy, regardless of how much effort and time they're putting into a connection. Whereas this other person that could be hanging out with that other energy that's influencing them is like just like being arrogant. just only caring about themselves. But we'll see here. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles, please. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. So the investment is still going to be made because this is for the long term. Someone does see this as an opportunity to be stable, solid, committed for the long term. But the bad thing I do see about this is that the King of Pentacles, although there's someone that is very stable, businessman even, businesswoman, this person is really responsible, but there's a comfort part to it. So I feel like this person here will decide to keep committing because it's a comfortable situation. Yeah, there's love here, and regardless of everything that they fear, Queen of Pentacles energy, they're comfortable, still willing to focus on this, and even tricking their minds into believing that this is where they should be. So although the willingness to invest is here, the reasons as to why they're still investing could be part of the toxicity that is surrounding the situation. Tell me about the Chariot. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune reversed. So there's some business to attend to, but it looks like you can expect, Aries, for this situation to not be dealt with. Because again, there's a person that is trying to get their point across, but in the worst way possible. And that's by making you, Aries or Cross Watcher, unhappy. It's like this person likes to see you upset, because it's their way of seeing that you do care in a weird, twisted way. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Thank you. The Moon and the World reversed. Yeah, so we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the World. So that means there's something here that is still being left unsaid. Something here is not being dealt with. We also have the Tower reversed here. So something here is really not being dealt with, regardless of how much things keep crumbling down. But the Ten of Cups says that, you know, this is a connection that is willing to make you happy for the long term. But with the Moon, there will be some secrets, there will be fears, there will be situations where things seem like they're good, but then, you know, they're really not. But someone here is suppressing it. Someone here is trying to make it seem like it's all good, but really they're the ones that are being mistreated by this other person. I can't really feel, Aries, where your energy stands, so you could resonate with any part in this. You could be the third party. You could be the Cross Watcher, or you could be, you know, the Aries involved here. But expect someone to still leave this unattended, leave this as it is, because of the comfort that comes with this connection. And I feel like also there could be a fear of confronting this person, because maybe you don't want to bring things up that you have put to rest already. But I strongly feel that there are things that are necessary to bring up here, regardless of how dumb they are. You know, sometimes we get jealous of like the dumbest things, but it's important to voice that and, you know, make things clear instead of, you know, pissing off this other person, trying to make them feel like they're the bad guy. But it's like, what if they're oblivious to what they did, you know? But in this situation, I can feel that there is a guilty person here, but instead of confronting the situation, they're just being a jerk all around, trying to gaslight a person into feeling like they're the problem. Okay, so what is the possible outcome for Aries in this situation, please? What is the possible outcome for Aries in this situation, please? Thank you for the messages so far. We got the Fool again. Nine of Swords, and the High Priestess. So for the outcome, expect secrecy to continue, Aries. With the Nine of Swords, someone here is not going to be sleeping well. They're going to be feeling worried, anxious, stressed even. But with the Fool here, someone may decide to just keep things going as if nothing happened and still holding on to the burdens within. Someone here is going to remain not confident in expressing what they need to express. There's someone here that doesn't like to take risks. Again, they just rather be angry, arrogant, make you feel like you're the one that's at fault all the time. But I do sense a lot of stress from those involved in this connection. One is stressing from not being able to express themselves, and the other one is stressing because they feel like it's their fault. Tell me about the Fool, please. Ten of Swords reversed. Someone here is going to keep self-sabotaging. There is an energy here of someone coming like between the connection, gaslighting the situation, and then gaslighting that person into gaslighting their person. And yeah, this person comes in confidently, like, yeah, everything's good. But they're really like tricking themselves into believing everything is good. Tell me about the Nine of Swords, please. Thank you. Three of Cups reversed. Yep. There's a very strong feeling of not getting along. Someone here may be stressed to the point that, you know, their coping skills or coping mechanisms aren't the best. Someone could be gossiping to the wrong group of friends. So be careful with that, Aries. Careful who you confide in. Because I do see someone, a third person, that could be just laughing on the side, like, oh, I knew this would happen. They're kind of just sitting back enjoying the show. I can't help but look at this Nine of Cups here. Like this, that's how this person is looking at it. And with the Nine of Wands here, they're just like are they good now? Are they mad at each other still? Like this person's just kind of always wanting to know what's going on. Watch out with whoever you share your information, Aries. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. The Hermit. Someone wants to take time for themselves. There's going to be a person that, after hearing all this or still dealing with all of this, I do see a person, Five of Pentacles here. I do see a person that is going to take some time to really reflect on all this stuff that has been happening, because there's a whole load of weight on this person that is the victim of the situation, that feels like they want to understand what's going on. They feel like they're doing what they can to keep this happen, but it's like the more they try, the more things keep falling apart. And with the High Priestess here, it's like they know that they can't hold on to this any longer. They know that there's something within themselves that they want to express, but they're also trying to understand this other person's point of view. Like, oh, maybe, you know, like they're like this because they're having a bad day. So in the outcome, Aries, expect someone to still try to hold on, still act like nothing happened, but it's going to come with a lot of stress, possibly some sleepless nights. And the inconsistencies in the connection are still going to be there, and they're showing themselves in different ways so that you get it, but like, you know, someone is in an energy of just wanting to put things to rest all the time, then dealing with them. Okay, Aries, so What else do we have for Aries in this situation, please? Anything else? Anything else for Aries in this situation? Oh. Okay, thank you. Oh, wow, we have 4. Okay. Main male, the querent, I don't know how to pronounce that. If male, an important man in the reading, husband, partner, boyfriend. So this could resonate with the victim, the person that you know is gaslighting the others, the third party. But with the Emperor here in reverse, it could be the person that is, you know, trying to get someone to understand that their needs are not being met in the worst possible way instead of, you know, addressing it. Expectation, hoping, waiting, yearning, longing, contemplation, observing, patience, keeping tabs, delays, taking time. There is someone that is hoping that things turn out the way they like them to. Someone is investing their time, energy, and effort. I am honestly losing my breath right now, so maybe you could be getting tired of doing this, Aries or cross-watcher. But even then, you're still trying to get to understand this person. You're trying to see if maybe, you know, things change along the way. But things do seem to be taking their time, and I think you're also getting to this point of like seeing things for what they are. It's taking you some time, but it looks like you're starting to get that perspective. Wealthy man, entrepreneur, financier, charm, career success, ambitious young man, well-connected, auspicious results. Ambitious really stands out to me because I do feel like there's someone that is feeling like this is a competition. There is someone who feels like they could get anything out of this situation, and I do feel like it is this Emperor in reverse that they feel like, oh, I can do what I want and I just apologize to Aries and everything is all good. It's like this person knows what right words to say to just get away with everything. Routine, daily tasks, pattern, plan, consistent, predictable, unchanging, fixed, rigid, accustomed, uninterrupted, steady. Yep, there's someone that doesn't want to change. There is someone here that doesn't want to change. And again, it's like they know already. It's like, oh, I just got to say this to Aries and everything is good. Oh, I just got to show them this and everything is good. This person has no intention of changing. They're so comfortable within this connection that they just don't see that they need to be putting in more effort. It's like if you're feeling like your needs are not being met, maybe it's because you're not doing something right. Whoever that resonates with. I'm sorry. Okay, high honor, promotion, a raise, success, award, recognition, fame, achievement, high society, positive public opinion, but it was reversed. Watch out, Aries, whoever you confide in. Even with this person, if this is your best friend, your husband, your boyfriend, your boss, don't tell them anything that you don't want another person to know. Because right now I feel like this person, as close as you are to them, they are being sneaky. They're confiding in another person that is possibly influencing their decision making. So watch out with any third connections that could be sabotaging your connection. Okay, Aries, so this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you were able to obtain some advice, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.